In today's adventure, we're stepping off the Chinese mainland and into the heart of Taipei, a city celebrated for its vibrant streets and its unrivaled cuisine. Today, we'll dive into a culinary adventure, exploring everything from the hottest dining spots to the buzzing night markets, where we'll try many of the amazing things Taiwan has to offer. All right, everyone, we are in Taipei, Taiwan today. It's been a couple years since the last time I was here. This is Amanda's first time to Taiwan though, and we are really excited because there's a lot of different foods we want to try. I have a couple different friends that we're meeting up with today that are going to take us around to some different locations. So we should be able to find some interesting and delicious Taiwanese foods. The first spot in Taipei we wanted to try was the famous Fuhang Soy Milk. This incredibly popular destination is known for its traditional breakfast offerings such as the thick, fluffy xiaobing or sesame flatbread stuffed with egg, youtiao or fried dough sticks, and sweet or savory soy milk. The combination of crispy youtiao and fresh soy milk is a classic Taipei breakfast that we don't want to miss during our short weekend trip. Before we head here though, we need to figure out how to withdraw some cash. So unlike the mainland, Taiwan is very cash heavy. We're trying to withdraw money this morning, but we're having some issues with it. After multiple failed attempts to withdraw cash from a variety of bank ATMs, we made our way to 7-Eleven, where we successfully withdrew cash from their ATM, albeit at a slightly higher fee. Every time I go to a new place, I always like to check out their 7-Eleven because they have a whole variety of snacks. Something in Taiwan that they're really famous for, I think, are these like stewed or braised dishes. And so even here, you can find all types of things. They have like braised bean curd, braised eggs. So you buy 4, they give you 1 free, right? Yeah. I don't know if I want 4. These are really big and we still have a lot of food items to get today. Wow, look at all these. So first item here is this big piece of braised tofu. This is just soaking in the sauce. Wow, that's really good. I'm really surprised by this. But I might have to get one of these tomorrow morning before we leave because that is one of the best braised tofus I've had.
It has layers. It's not just like a block of silky tofu. I think it's kind of like fuzhou, like the bean curd skin. Yeah, you're right. It has really good flavor.
Okay, and the second one that I just ate, basically just like a big rice cake. This one doesn't soak as much of the sauce as the other one does, so it's not as nice as the tofu here, but pretty good and pretty filling. Nice way to eat breakfast.
Oh, this rice cake is legit rice that they squished into a rectangular form. I thought if it was like a rice cake, it'd be like a tteokbokki or something that's like smooth, but this is, you can see the grains. Not bad, yeah, more plain than the tofu.
After some of these delicious foods at the Taiwanese 7-Eleven, we finally made our way over to Fuhang. When we got there, we almost decided against trying the spot because the line was so long. However, I'm glad we waited because this place had some of the best tofu dishes I've ever had. So my actual intended breakfast spot was this place called Fuhang Doujiang. As soon as we got out of the train station, we saw this huge line, and yes, they were lining up for this place, unfortunately. Luckily, the line actually goes by pretty quickly because it's kind of just like a food court style thing. You can kind of just go in, order what you want, pick up your food. This place had a Michelin streak from like 2018 to 2022, I think. So we've ordered a couple things here. So this one that we got is just like their signature soy milk. And then this is they just call it salty soy milk. It's got like those little youtiao pieces and almost looks like they've got egg on it. Like this reminds me of steamed egg dish. That's kind of what it looks like. And then this one, you've got the youtiao inside of an egg pancake. I really have a feeling that this is going to taste like Japanese egg.
It's definitely still tofu. It's so savory, and there's even like little dried shrimps in there. It does taste kind of like miso. It's savory, clean. Here's a bit of youtiao. It's mostly soggy already, but the parts that are still floating are still really crispy. So it's good texture.
Yeah, it's not exactly what I was expecting, actually. I still don't get the soy though. Like honestly, the white stuff, it doesn't, like it feels like egg to me. Like, I'm looking for the soy milk in this or like the soy bean curd, but I keep getting like egg vibes. Really? Egg texture, egg flavor, probably just the saltiness of it. Oh wow, I love how the youtiao just absorbs all of the soup and saltiness. Wow, I need to have one more of these. Wow, it's like just a perfect balance of everything.
Just like quite a thin tortilla looking thing. Let's see. And then the youtiao looks like freshly fried. It's still like glistening. You can see the layer of egg too with some scallion. Youtiao is so airy. I hope you can get that crunch because it's like a very light and airy crunch.
I do want to try dipping this into this, actually. Typically, I think what you do is you dip these youtiao into soy milk. Now, given that this one is like a very savory dish, I'm not going to do that with this one. But I think it does kind of match nicely with this. I don't know if that's what you're actually supposed to do, though. I really like the broth in here, and I think it just kind of pairs really nicely with the youtiao. Okay, last thing we got to drink is this huge cup of soy milk.
Oh my gosh, it's so smooth. Because usually when you have soy milk, I feel like you still get like a little graininess, and then like it makes your mouth really dry. But this is actually so smooth.
You're right. This is one of the best soy milks I've ever had. Yeah, there's no grittiness at all to this soy milk. I'm maybe a little bit too full, but we have to head to another lunch appointment right now. Today is going to be a full day of food, I think. Now, if tofu isn't your thing and you're searching for a restaurant that offers a broader exploration of Taiwanese flavors, you might want to check out this place called Shin Yeh. This renowned establishment began as a humble diner back in 1977 and has since blossomed into a beloved chain recognized for its authentic Taiwanese dishes. Some dishes we ordered were the pork liver with coriander, braised pork knuckle with peanuts, steamed crab and roe on glutinous rice, and steamed buns filled with lean pork and preserved cabbage. Shin Yeh brings the island's rich culinary traditions to life in a refined yet comfortable setting. Perfect for a family meal or business lunch, Shin Yeh is a great destination to discover the depth and diversity of Taiwanese cuisine. Now that we've wrapped up our meal, it's time for something sweet. And here in Taiwan, you can't talk dessert without mentioning Aiyu Jelly. If you're not familiar with it, Aiyu Jelly is a refreshing Taiwanese favorite, especially popular during those hot and humid days. It's made from seeds of the Aiyu fruit, which grow in the mountain regions of Taiwan. These tiny seeds are wrapped in a cloth and massaged in water, releasing a natural gel that sets into a soft, jelly-like treat. People here love it for its refreshing, mildly sweet taste, and its cooling sensation makes it a perfect street snack. Whether served with a squeeze of lime, drizzled with honey, or topped with fruits, Aiyu Jelly is one dessert that you have to try in Taiwan. I want to try the Aiyu Jelly by itself. There's actually not a lot of flavor on it. Yeah, it's more just like a texture thing. Now, before heading over to the night market to try tons of street food, we are picking up our friend Chris, who coincidentally is also visiting Taiwan for the first time. Together, we headed straight for the iconic Taipei 101. This skyscraper is one of Taiwan's most famous landmarks and home to a massive shopping mall. So before we head to the night market tonight, we were thinking we could head up to the top of Taipei 101. However, it was so busy when we went in there. The line to buy tickets to get to the observatory would put us at least not until 5:30 entrance time, which is about an hour from now. So instead what we were going to do is head over to this Elephant Mountain or Elephant Hill that's sort of nearby to Taipei 101, and you can sort of still get a lookout of the whole city and still get a view of Taipei 101. As daylight began to fade, we felt ready for something a bit more active. So we grabbed a taxi and headed over to Shangshan, or Elephant Mountain, for a short 2-kilometer hike. Easy,
Yeah, okay.
easy.
All right.
Wow, they have a massage spot. Maybe on the way down, Chris. Elephant Mountain is well known for its stunning panoramic views, and despite the crowds, the climb definitely lived up to the hype. I think 5 more minutes.
You think?
I don't know.
Reaching the top, we were rewarded with spectacular views of Taipei's sparkling skyline. After indulging in so much delicious food throughout the day, this hike ended up being the perfect way to burn off those extra calories before heading over to the night market.
So for our next stop, we're heading over to Ningxia Night Market, and wow, there are so many incredible foods that we are passing by. So I've gone to night markets in Malaysia, but this is a whole other level of busy. Like, we are trying to walk through here, but it is like less than 1 mile per hour walking. And there are so many different food stalls. Sticky tofu. Oh wow, okay. That looks nice, and that is quite a bit different from the ones that we usually see in the mainland or in Hong Kong. Very spicy. These ones have a very la jiao.
Yeah,
like, it's very spicy. It's not like the mala spicy that you get in China, but it's very.
This spice is it's more flavorful. I like the juice.
The juice is very good.
All right, Nathan.
Oh, this is the scallion pancake thing. Okay, I'll take a. Is it nice?
This is really good.
Oh wow.
Wow.
It's got like fennel in it, so it's kind of like a licorice, a little bit.
I don't know how to explain, but
The sauce.
this is yeah, good flavor.
This is really nice, really good flavor.
You should try the intestine now. So far, 2 out of 3 is above your expectation.
Yeah, the soup is fine. Okay, I'll try the intestine. Okay, this one's okay.
Okay.
Sometimes you get really stinky intestines. Like I've got them
really
multiple
like this.
times in Hong Kong
Very
where
juicy,
I
very
maybe
flavorful.
didn't realize it had intestine in it and the flavor was really bad, but this one's pretty good. Alright, this is an oyster pancake. I'm not going to eat this because I have bad experience with oysters.
Nathan, you don't taste the oyster.
No,
Fish taste at all.
I don't have a problem with oyster taste. I'm just scared of oysters now. The oyster pancakes I had in Zhuhai were some of the best things I've ever had.
But then you got sick right after.
Worst sickness I've ever had. So we just got these 2 absolutely massive guabao, which apparently are like piece of pork inside. I had one earlier today at the restaurant. Super nice. A lot of meat in there.
I'll split it
It's
into
got
2.
like peanuts. Okay.
I think I had something similar in the States, but then, yeah, this tastes better for sure.
So this one even has coriander, pickled vegetables, and I think pork. So it's good, but I don't like coriander, so it's not as like not my favorite. I like the one we had earlier today. Pork is so fatty.
Really good flavor.
It has a slight sweetness to it. I don't know what it comes from. Maybe the peanuts, honestly, like peanut butter. So next we got Taiwanese pork belly, which looks quite a bit different from like the Hong Kong style, actually.
They're all pork. Yeah, it's all pork.
Let's see.
I think it's all just slightly different texture. They're just two layers. Two layers. It's all the same.
Oh,
Good with the onion?
really good. This is some of the best pork belly I've ever had.
Best pork.
Oh yeah. This one is a peanut rolled ice cream. Some of them have cilantro. That one has cilantro. This is a no cilantro version because I'm one of those cilantro soap guys.
They're so cute.
Oh, I mean, I get it. Like, I can actually understand putting cilantro in this because it kind of tastes like it could work as like a savory ice cream. I mean, Amanda likes cilantro, so she can do it.
Ice cream?
Yeah, it sounds weird. But peanut, usually it's
Well-
peanut and cilantro that goes together.
Yeah, taste this plain one first, and then you'll see. Because I actually feel like if you like cilantro, it will pair with it pretty nicely. Right? Like it tastes almost like what am I thinking of?
There's another dish we use sauce and cilantro and peanut is with pig's blood cake. 猪血糕.
I'm thinking of jianbing.
Oh, jianbing.
This tastes like a jianbing. How is it with the cilantro? You like it?
I think once you have it with the cilantro, it's just sweet cilantro.
He was like, darn. It's actually a good combo, isn't it?
It's not bad. Yeah. It's not like, but definitely very interesting.
After spending the evening exploring the night market, I'm convinced this is an experience every traveler to Taiwan needs to have. Not only can you fill your stomach with some of the most delicious, budget-friendly food you'll ever taste, but each night market is a vibrant adventure, full of surprises around every corner. Well, before I wrap up this video and fly back to Hong Kong, I have one more place I want to check out, Costco.
All right guys, to wrap up this video, we are at Costco here in Taiwan. We went to one in Shenzhen and there were a lot of interesting products. This is my first time coming to one in Taiwan.
The Taipei Costco is massive. There are 2 floors, one for your typical home goods and other non-food items, and a lower floor for all the produce, snacks, and other edible items. To my surprise, this Costco was very busy, even busier than the ones back in the San Francisco Bay Area. Unlike the Costco in Shenzhen, this location seems to have a lot more international offerings, like Japanese foods, American products, and even local Taiwan foods.
This is my first time seeing a 2-level Costco, and this is where all the samples are. So I think they still have like the typical rotisserie chicken, but they also have these big pork knuckles. They have pho and they have Singapore laksa. When I was upstairs, I was like, oh, this place actually doesn't have that much stuff, but wow, they have a lot of different products here that I've never seen. Like this Thai basil chili pork looks really good. They have mapo tofu. We've also got Japanese char siu, chicken leg. Wow, so many amazing things. Curry chicken. These in the bakery section, they have sweet butter brioche. Wow, those look really, oh, they're pretty hard. Look really nice though. And then over here you got typical croissants. They have Portuguese egg tarts. So someone in Shenzhen also has these Portuguese egg tarts.
Marble breads, they look so pretty.
Yeah, these blueberry marble bread.
Cinnamon.
Oh, I don't think I've seen these in Shenzhen before. These are the Thai milk tea puffs. Oh, those look pretty good actually. They look really sweet though. Well, we've stocked up on a lot of good things. One thing you have to be prepared for is that they do not accept any credit cards except for the local Costco credit card, which is a MasterCard. Compared to the US, they use Visa. In Shenzhen, they accept a lot of different payment methods, but here, yeah, you need to be prepared. So if you come to this one, make sure you have enough cash, otherwise you will not have a way to pay for your groceries.
Well, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Please help support my channel by liking the video and subscribing. Next week, I'll be taking you to Zhongshan, where we'll find even more crazy things to explore. With that said, I'll see you in the next one.